everybody. Paul Long here, and today we're going to continue the series on how to buy a business using an SBA loan. Before we start getting into the meat and potatoes of an SBA loan, I want to share with you that there's other options besides SBA for business acquisitions. So, what are some of those options? Well, we have seller financing, and this is usually actually one of the most common ways to buy and sell a business is where the seller actually acts as the bank. So you negotiate those terms based on whatever you decide with that seller. Could be a 5-year note, could be a 10-year note, could be a 20-year note. It could be 2%, could be 8%, could be 20%. It all depends on what you negotiate. But there's a lot of flexibility on that because sometimes there's no down payment, sometimes there's more of a down payment. So it all depends on there. The next program is what's called the ROBS program. This is where you actually take a 401k investment account, you turn it into a corporation, and then you borrow against it. So that way you aren't spending your retirement money, but you are using it as collateral. And that is one way to buy a business. Investors, for the most part, business owners want to be business owners because they want to be the sole owner. But sometimes you can take on investors, maybe parents. That can come into the case and invest and become ownership of your company. Debt assumption. There's actually some ways and some loan types where you can actually assume the debt of the business and therefore take over the business that way. Another common way is home equity. If you are blessed to have a lot of equity within your home and there's enough equity in your home to purchase a business, that is a way to do that. Conventional loans. Conventional loans can be done on business acquisitions, but I'll be honest with you, it's extremely rare because in a situation with business acquisition, there's always goodwill. Goodwill is blue sky. So what are you going to secure it with? So if you have a lot of equity in your home and you have some business assets, maybe you can do a conventional loan, but it is pretty rare in a lot of cases that's the case. Last but not least, family and friends. I'm not blessed to have a super rich uncle or grandparent or something like that. Sometimes people do, but to borrow against, to have them lend the money is another way to do it. So again, there are multiple ways. SBA does tend to be the major player when it comes to business acquisitions, but I do want to be straightforward and honest with you that there are some other options that are also used. Thanks so much for watching, and check out more of these videos at paultlong.com. Thank you.